Alright, so there's this One Piece pirate crew tag thing going around. Now I'm getting tagged, but I just wanted to do it. Just wanted to create my own crew and stuff because I just think it's fun to do. And at the end, I might tag somebody. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling after I finish this video and stuff. But let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, the name of my pirates is the Forever Pirates. Now, we the Forever Pirates because we all together, we forever, we in this forever. Even when we find the One Piece, we still gonna have that bond that we had on that journey of finding the One Piece. So my name of my pirates is gonna be the Forever Pirates. Now, for me, my devil impervious devil fruit power, meaning I'm impervious to anything and everything. Like that would be my devil fruit power and stuff. I would love that. And I was thinking that I was trying to figure out before this video that, hey, is that the same fruit that freaking Kaido has? Is that the same fruit he has, or does his devil fruit, is his hockey and stuff so great that allows him to be impervious, or does he have some type of devil fruit to where he is impervious? To where, because he's some type of Zoan devil fruit. Everybody knows that he's some type of Zoan, but we don't know like what makes him that freaking impervious to where he could fall off a Skypiea and land in front of Hawkins and them from like what was it, like 10,000 feet, 20,000 feet up in the air, and then just face plant and then just get up with no scratches or anything, no broken bones, no bruises or anything, man. Like that would be my devil fruit though. My devil fruit is the impervious fruit. Like I think that fruit would be so awesome and amazing, man. And okay, let's go on my support characters. Now, there's 3 support characters that everybody has. If you do not have these support characters, I don't know how you're gonna get it to Raftel and get the One Piece, or even navigate your way to the One Piece, or even read the poneglyphs. And you already know what I'm talking about. 3 support characters that everybody got to have is Robin, Nami, and Law. Law because he's the best doctor. Law's more of a surgeon than a doctor, but still is basically a doctor. But he's the best doctor in all of One Piece that we've seen. Plus he could fight. Nami because she's the best navigator in all of One Piece that we've seen. Plus she kind of can hold her own against fodder. She's okay, but against somebody like if Nami's fighting somebody that's her strength, she might have a little bit of trouble, but against fodder she's alright. And Robin, because we need somebody that can read the poneglyph. She's the only person in all of One Piece, except for like people saying like pudding and stuff. I gotta go back and read that chapter because I don't remember all of that. Where they said pudding can awaken her eye and then read the poneglyphs and stuff. I don't even understand that, man, because either I read it and just completely forgot about it, or I didn't even know about pudding can even do that and stuff. And I'm thinking I didn't even know. But yeah, Robin, because you need somebody there in order to read the poneglyphs. And plus Robin can throw down. Robin can fight. She can make clones of herself. She can make big giant hands. I mean, when I say giant hands, I don't mean hands that's larger than her hands. I mean literally giant hands, giant legs and feet. Like she can fly. She can make like rope out of her arms. Like she can do an array of things with her devil fruit. And so can Law do with his. So you got to have those 3 characters in there, man. And plus I think Robin can actually make a clone of herself. I'm not really sure, not like how Naruto go Kagebushin and then makes another clone of himself. I don't know about that, but I'm thinking she could partially make another clone of herself. I'm not really sure on that, man. But yeah, you got to have those people, and you got to have those people in order to try to make it to Raftel on a whim or whatever, man. Because they gonna be with you. Robin gonna be there with you to read the road poneglyphs and real poneglyphs. Law gonna be there whenever y'all get into scruffles and fights against strong people. In order for him to fight, and in order for him to save you if you get beat up or scratched up, or you get a limb chopped off and you can reattach it. He can reattach it and all of that, man. You see what he did with Luffy? He freaking fixed Luffy and all of that. So you need Law, and you just need Nami, because who's gonna navigate you from each island to island? Like, who gonna do that? Like, the people on my crew ain't dumb, but they not the type of navigating like the dude from Twister, which is like what Nami is. You remember that movie Twister? To where in the movie they had said that guy, like, he could just feel tornadoes and the weather just changed. And he picked up some dirt and it was like this. And then he just freaking just felt the weather change and stuff and all of that, man. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, you need those 3 characters, man. Alright, moving on. Some more support. My next 3 support characters. First is Caesar. I watched Manga Man's video, right? And he made such a great point about Caesar that I never thought about before. Because I never even thought about Caesar like that in that way. But he was like, Caesar literally has the gas fruit, meaning he can, any type of gas, anywhere. Plus he's a scientist. Any type of gas, anywhere, he can create it. Like, Caesar even probably can live and breathe in space because of his devil fruit. Because if you don't know, there's gas clouds within space, within the vacuum of freaking space, man. So Caesar is incredibly important to everything of like One Piece. He can make, and I watched Tekken's like Pirate Crew junk, and he said that, oh, Caesar can create, since he's a scientist, he can create deadly chemicals. Like, hey, why don't you create mustard gas, Caesar, so we can kill all these people over here and stuff? And he goes, okay. And then he makes like some mustard gas ball that's like this big, and it could kill 2 fleets of free marine ships and stuff, of people on the marine ships and stuff. Like, what in the world, man? You just need Caesar. Alright, the next person I got is Sanji. You need Sanji because first off, he's strong as hell. His observation hockey is strong as hell. He can freaking fly. He is fast as hell. He doesn't have a devil fruit. So, that allows him, for all the other people that's on my crew that has a devil fruit, that allows him to jump in the water and save your tail if you get knocked in the water off the ship or off an island or anything. You need people like that that can jump in the water, that can help you out and get you out of the water. Like how Zoro be doing and Usopp be doing with the One Piece pirates. Like, with the Straw, I said One Piece pirates, but the Straw Hat pirates. Like, you need somebody that's like that, man. And plus, Sanji is like the best cook. Like, when him and Luffy was in that marine base, and Sanji just used like scrap bones and scrap meat off this table with these beat up freaking tomatoes and stuff, and chopped it up and all of that, and made it into a better dish than those professionally cooks for the Marines did. And then the Marines came in there and ate Sanji's food and was like, wow, this tastes better than their food. What in the world? And he just used the scraps. Like, he used what we didn't use, what we was going to throw away. Like, come on, man. You need Sanji, dog. You need that type of chef level, man. Like, for real. And last but not least, I saw this on Manga Man. Manga Man, he made me, like, go, wow. Nobody said this guy. I don't even know why, but nobody was like, yo, you need to have this guy on your freaking team. But it is freaking Vegapunk. You need him. Vegapunk is the smartest freaking person in all of One Piece. Like, smarter than so many people combined. His intelligence is that far ahead, man. Like, that place where Frankie went to, like, during the time skip to like upgrade his body, Vegapunk made that entire facility by himself when he was like a child. Like, all the upgraded everything. Freaking Frankie was like, yo, look at this. I didn't even know this even existed. Yo, is that even possible? Oh, let me put this in my body. And all of that. That's what Vegapunk did, man. You need Vegapunk. He can give you so many gadgets. He can make the ship, even though he's not a shipwright, he can make the ship so advanced. He can freaking make armor for every person. He can even, you know, the freaking the gadgets that Germa has in order to let them, like when Reiji and I think it was Ichiji was skating on the water. Vegapunk can probably make some type of peel or whatever that you could take to where he could probably make your devil fruit coherent with water. So even if you fall in water, you won't seize up and then start drowning. Like, he could probably do that, man. Like, people that's that genius, beyond genius level smart, he got to be like 300 level IQ smart, which is 100 more points more. Anything, like, come on, man. Like, you just need Vegapunk. Vegapunk, go research him. Go, just put him on your crew. Just put him on your crew, man. Like, don't even fight it. Like, for real, don't even fight it, dog. You need this guy. You just need him, man. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the fighters, man, because, woo, me getting hyped up for Vegapunk and all of these guys, man, especially Caesar and Vegapunk together, forget about it. But yeah, I'm losing my voice a little bit, man, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my fighters. Alright, for my first fighter, I have an Admiral. And y'all probably already know who the Admiral is because everybody's picking him. It's Aokiji. Choose full of water, where Aokiji can literally, if he goes into the water, all he got to do is just freeze it. And then he can he can manifest himself again and walk on water and make the water into ice, and then y'all can just walk on the ice. Like, for real. Yeah, I was watching Tekken's video on when he was doing his Pirate Crew jump, and he was like, he had Aokiji on his group too, and he was like, oh, since you have Aokiji on your group, and he could just create ice anytime he falls into the water or he touches water or anything. It's like, say you got like a fleet of marine ships with Fujitora and Aokiji, no, not Aokiji, but Akainu, on one specific ship, and then it's coming towards y'all in order to beat y'all, right? Coming towards you, and you could just go, oh, Aokiji, you see all them ships over there? Oh, hey man, we need to get away. So can you freeze the water? Like, I know they're like 2 miles away, but there are some really strong Marines and admirals on those ships, man. So you need to freeze those ships. You bounce, and he like. All he do is touch the water one time, and like 2 seconds, like 2 miles or maybe even more of the ocean is frozen instantly like that, in like 2 seconds or something. But yeah, that's why I got Aokiji, man. You just got to have Aokiji as on your ship, man, because he's the most versatile out of all of the admirals, I think, because we don't know shit about Green Bull. We don't know anything about him. Fujitora, I was gonna put Fujitora as my admiral on my for my fighters and stuff and on my crew, but I was like, Aokiji just can do more, and Akainu, I don't like him. Kizaru, I just will feel like he wouldn't be motivated to do anything. So I just decided to put Aokiji, and plus I love Aokiji, man. I think he a black dude. I think he the only black dude other than Mr. One that's on all of freaking One Piece. I think that's what that is, man. But whatever. Aokiji, yes, great. For my second fighter, you already know. He's on everybody's crew. You got to have the greatest swordsman in all of One Piece. Mihawk. You got to have Mihawk. I was gonna put Zoro, but then I was like, oh snap, Zoro, dang. Mihawk though. Because Mihawk be sparring with freaking Shanks. He be sparring with Shanks. He haven't sparred with Shanks in a while, but I'm pretty sure once Shanks got to that Yonko level of strength, they sparred. Because in Whitebeard War, Mihawk wanted to see how far ahead and how strong Whitebeard was compared to everybody else. So he threw a slash at him. So you got that got to tell you that, excuse me, when Shanks got to that power level, he went up to Shanks like, hey, let's fight. Now, I don't know what happened. He probably beat Shanks a little bit in some of the sparring matches they had and some of the duels, and Shanks probably won some of them. Or Shanks won all of them, or he won all of them. I don't know. But you got to have Mihawk, man. The greatest swordsman ever. You got to have that guy, man. He's just too cool not to have. And my third, everybody got him. You got to have this nigga. Come on, how do you not have these? I think my crew might be the best. Like seriously. Like you got to have this person. It's Dogtooth. Like I forgot his freaking the way you say his Japanese name, but Dogtooth. Big Mom Pirates. You can see into the future, like however long, 5 minutes, a minute, 5 minutes, an hour, nigga. Like however long you can see into the future is all we need, bro. You can see into the future a second that can save somebody's life. Like, are you kidding me? How can you not have somebody that's this strong with his armament hockey, with his mochi fruit, with his mochi devil fruit, with his freaking with his observation hockey, allowing him to be able to be seen within in the future, and plus he's a skilled fighter. Like, are you joking me? Like, what in the world, man? You got to have this guy on your crew. These are just essential people that I'm saying that you just need, man. He is too OG in order to not have him. Like, that's just, come on. Alright, number 4 for my fighters. Jinbei. Got to have Jinbei. Got to put some type of fisherman in there. How can you leave the fishermen out? Fisher Tiger. You really don't know how strong Fisher Tiger was because you never really saw him fight. Like, Fisher Tiger didn't want to fight. He didn't fight. Like, I can't remember Fisher Tiger fighting. All I can remember is him being like, nah, I don't want to fight. And even though all the fishermen knowing how strong freaking Fisher Tiger was, even Jinbei knowing how strong Fisher Tiger was, but Fisher Tiger was like some type of pacifist, like fisherman or whatever. But you got to have Jinbei. He is supremely strong water, and inside the ocean, he is even stronger than he is outside of the ocean. So, not only that, you have another person besides Sanji, Vegapunk, Nami, Sanji, Vegapunk, and Nami that can jump into the water and save anybody that falls into the water. Like, you can literally have that and stuff. So you need Jinbei, incredibly strong guy, fisherman, strong in the water, strong out of the water, can save people, can actually be in water and fight. Like, you just need Jinbei and stuff. Alright, number 5. It took me a little time to think about this guy, but when I thought about him, I was like, wow, I cannot believe I didn't put him like higher. Because I cannot believe I thought about him faster. But it's Sabo, baby. You got to have Sabo. My bad, man. My nose is itching like hell. Damn. But you got to have Sabo, man. Ain't no way you can leave without Sabo. You got to have him. Sabo is just incredible. He has Ace's Devil Fruit. He is really strong with freaking hockey. I think he's really strong with armament. I don't know about observation or whatever. He is really strong with observation because when we seen that flashback of him becoming the revolutionary he was becoming, he was blocking bullets with his freaking pipe. Like blocking bullets, and bullets travel at 900, anywhere from like 700 miles an hour to 900 miles an hour per second. So come on, man, you got to have incredibly good freaking observation hockey in order to do that. You got to have Sabo, man. You got to have that dude that you can look to that like, dang, that's my nigga, man. Like, yo, let's go do this, man. Like, that's Sabo right there, man. You got to have Sabo. And last but certainly not freaking least, I have Dragon. Now, I was debating between putting Rayleigh, Ben Beckerman, and Dragon on my power crew. I was debating because all of these guys are incredibly strong. So freaking strong. And Dragon, Rayleigh, maybe Ben Beckerman. Oh yeah, Marco. But not really Marco in terms of strength compared to the other 3. But Marco just in terms of his double fruit power and what he can actually do. And his strength. But he's not as strong as those previous 3. But I was debating, man, because Dragon Rayleigh is damn near Yonko level. Like, I could have chose what King of Lightning did. I watched his video. King of Lightning chose prime Rayleigh. Like Rayleigh, like 40 years old, strong as hell, like fighting with Roger and them niggas tearing up islands. Like, come on, man. And then is basically a freaking Yonko without being one. Like, that's what he is, man. Like, Sabo to be as strong as he is, and then Kuma to be as strong as he is, and even Kuma, I thought about putting up here, but I was like, nah, let me go ahead and just put Sabo. Even though Kuma is very essential, because Kuma can push pain and fatigue and just bad juju out of your body or whatever, man. He can push it all out of your body. When he pushed all of Luffy's exhaustion, pain, suffering out of his body, Luffy was up dancing, jumping around. And having a person on your crew like that is incredible. Like, oh, I might have to take somebody off. Like, hello, dog. Like, I don't know. Dang. I don't know, man. I might have to take somebody off. This is like, dang. Oh my God. Oh, this is just messed up, man. This got me thinking now, my bad. This got me thinking now, because I'm looking at Sabo. I'm like, I don't want to take Sabo off. I love Sabo so much. But then again, I'm looking at Aokiji, where I'm like, Aokiji is legit Admiral level. He's legit strong as hell. I don't want to take him off. And I can't take off Jinbei, Dogtooth, or Mihawk, or Dragon. They just too strong. Vegapunk, I can't do that. Caesar, I can't do that. Sanji, nah. Law, Nami, Robin, no. I don't know. Like, okay, Kuma might be an honorable mention, but Dragon, definitely on my crew. Strong person. He is a Yonko without actually being a freaking Yonko. That's what I believe, how strong he is. He is Yonko level without actually being Yonko. Like a Yonko in status. Like, that's what he is. He is Yonko in strength, but not Yonko in status. But that's my crew, man. I think my crew is amazing. With like Kuma, like sitting in the bowels of my ship without anybody knowing, so I can have him. But put your crew, whatever you thought, down in the comments and all of that, man, about my crew, and who on my crew you will change out for a certain person, or who you will keep. And you'll put your personal crew down in the comments and all of that, man. I'll try to read it and then reply to it and all that, and tell you what I think, and you tell me what you think about my crew in the comments and all that, man. But yeah, that's all I got, man. And I'm gonna try to tag. I'm gonna tag. I know these people probably won't even see my video or don't even know who I am at all, but I'm gonna tag these people. I'm gonna tag Gig Up. I'm gonna tag that dude Glass Reflection. And I talked to this guy one time. I'm gonna tag Uber Hikari. Uber Hikari, get off your ass and get in gear, man. Get in gear, dog. Make a video, man. Everybody, ever since Uber came back, people been loving Uber. But then he just disappeared again. And it's like, what's going on now? If you in the struggle, nigga, hey, you need to let us know. Because then we'll be like, alright, Uber ain't just blowing us off because that's just what Uber does. But if you in the struggle, hey, cool, fine. But Uber, come on, man. You got to do this. Gig Up, Glass Reflection, and freaking Uber, man. That's all I got, dog. Those are the guys I'm going to tag, man. But this has been my One Piece crew. I'm Danny Awesome. You're awesome. Stay awesome. I love your faces. Peace. One love. I am out. Stay cheesy.